Good morning, everybody. I'm Star Delta 9 coming at you from the kitchen, the dining room. Thought I'd come out this morning before work and do a collective read with all this energy in this supermoon in Virgo in this age of Aquarius. The energy is crazy. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. Happy Monday to you all. I've meditated on the cards. This won't resonate with everybody. I'm just doing it as a collective read. I'm being informed to do so. I think I'm going to use the Mystic Fairy Tarot deck and the Right Waiter deck. Star card, first card out. Ooh, love the star, love the star. Hello, how you doing? How are ya? So the center of your read is the star, Aquarius. It's no joke, this new age of Aquarius. Virgo supermoon is at 10:21 or 31, I believe. Today, March 9th. So the sun in the center of the read is accomplishment, success, right? Love, joy, happiness, satisfaction, everything that you want. Marriage even, right? The 7 stars here, pouring truth into the earth, right? Let's see what's crossing the star. How are you all? Happy birthday to all the Pisces in your Pisces season. Spring equinox is coming. Hope you guys turned your clocks forward. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Somebody's working, developing, reevaluating something, working hard. Maybe they have some goals in sight, right? Virgo. Aquarius and Virgo on the board already. Damn, what's the foundational energy? What is the foundational energy here, Spirit? Nothing but love and light. Remember, you guys, don't give your power away to any reader here on YouTube. If the spread doesn't fit, it's not your read. It fits when it's supposed to fit. Ooh, that flew out. 9 of Swords. Dislike this card. They call this my 3 a.m. card, right? Someone is up 3 a.m. But if you notice the 3 swords, 1 through the heart chakra, 1 through the crown chakra, and 1 through the third eye. So I think this is a struggle that's keeping someone up about themselves. It's not in this, or it could be a situation around them. Either or, disillusion, illness, cruelty, right? 9 of Swords, Gemini. I think this energy is hitting the Geminis more so if you're a Pisces with a North Node of Gemini, more so than it is of me, who has a North Node in Virgo. Let's see what this foundational energy is. We'll take clarification on that 9 of Swords, but somebody's up at night, working hard on their pentacles, their wealth, working hard on their development or reevaluating something, and they have a goal in sight. They've been pouring some truth and some hope out in the center of the read. Let's see what's in the foundation. Hello. Oh, I love the pages. I don't know, a lot of people don't like the pages, but I love the page. I love the page of cups. I was going to say Page of Swords. This is the Page of Cups, right? The Page of Cups are immature, but they have a sweetness to them. They have an interest in, this little guy has an interest in literature, in reading, gentleness, love news, maybe earth, water sign, right? This is a great card. It's a great card. A little immature on the bottom of the deck is the Magician. So somebody has what they need. Ace of Swords wanted to come out. Ace of Swords is in your past energy. That's where I'll lie it. It is love. It's vibrant. It's victory. It's new beginnings, right? This is Gemini, Cancer, Gemini, Cappy, Aquarius, I believe. without looking at my signs. I don't really resonate with a lot of signs, guys. So if the sign fits, it fits. But in the past, you've had some love, you've had some victories that have been handed to you by divine. Maybe a new beginning in something. Maybe that's what this work is about. Maybe that's what this 3 a.m. card is about. Maybe are you taking the right step? Are you doing what the universe is asking you to do? Are you living your soul's purpose? Are you walking a middle path? Are you wreaking havoc? Ooh, shit. The Tower. The Tower is in the outcome. I don't dislike the Tower. People do dislike the Tower, but I know this is disruption. This is abandonment. This could be a number of things, right? Bankruptcies, unexpected failures, events, right? The Tower is Mars and fire sign. But I think if someone has been up in that crowning energy in their head, in this Nine of Swords energy, this is bound to happen. This is bound to happen because everything needs to fall away in order to make room for new. So the Tower is a positive thing. This could be an enlightenment. This could be a spiritual awakening. This could be the truths in your center of your reading that you're finding out, the hope, the courage, right? You're pouring that truth into the universe. Maybe that's something that you're fighting and doing within yourself, and you're working really hard at it. You're working really hard at it. It was brought in, it looks like, in the past by God. Somebody came in, cut through the truth. Swords are about truth, right? They're intellect. And now you have some page down here in your offering, some kind of news to you, some new news. So we'll take clarification on that. So don't get all hung up about the Tower. I don't dislike the Tower in any way, shape, or form unless it habitually comes up, right? Bottom of the deck, somebody's constantly being felt left out in the cold with this pentacle, this Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is disillusion, poor health, right? Could be loneliness, being left out in the cold. Doesn't necessarily mean it is. It's just on the bottom of the deck. So let's see what your energy is right here. You have you, your environment, your hopes and fears, and then we'll do an outcome card. I have some mystical fairies that we'll take if we need clarifiers, and we'll probably pull a couple of the animal spirits because I adore animal spirits, and I think everybody has an animal spirit that follows them around. That's an angel, a guide, and that assists them in things. I'm sorry, I can't see the chat. I will read the comments in the chat after I post the read. Comment in the comment section below. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe if you like the way I read. I don't read like most readers do. I'm an intuitive medium psychic. I read the energies, not just the cards. I don't really care too much about the signs unless I'm working with astrology and a client that is wanting to know their astrology. That's too many, Spirit. And what their angles are, because astrology is all about mathematical angles, right? All about mathematical angles, degrees, houses it's in, you know. Pisces and right now are getting slammed, and Gemini's probably feeling it if you have a North Node in Gemini. Pisces with the Virgo North Node like me might not be feeling it as badly. Hello, hello. So let me take, Spirit doesn't want to take a card for you and give it to me, so she's saying take it. So I'm going to take it off the bottom. The King of Swords. I like taking the cards off the bottom because sometimes they're what we need to see. The King of Swords is a powerful person, right? Cappy, Aquarius. He is a friendship. It could be a strong friendship. Could be you taking on this energy of this king. Don't get hung up on the sexes of the cards. Kings and queens represent people, right? Represent people. This is news. This is people. These are actual figures in your life. It can be a male. Can be, if you're male and it fits, great. Can be also a female or just a male figure in your life, or you could just be taking on the energy of this King of Swords. I think you're taking the energy on of the King of Swords. You have some beautiful friendships in your life, right? You have some powerful things going on, but maybe you've taken that sword and cut through the truth. And you cut through the truth because the star card, like I've said, is your foundational energy right here, right? And then you have the Tower and the 3 a.m. card. We can clarify that. Let's see what the environment is. See what the environment is. The King of Swords, I believe, is Capricorn, Aquarius, I believe. Some people like to know the signs just in case their significant other or partner they're dealing with is that sign. I don't know. I don't know. Let's take the environment card, Spirit. Just being shy. I've done my reading long time ago this morning, around 3:30 a.m. I've cleared all my energy. So this energy that I'm feeling, I'm sensing. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is I call this the philanthropist, right? This is money in and out. You have enough, you're sharing it. Maybe someone is sharing it with you. Maybe that's the gift. Maybe there's someone that brought you in some financial stability to help you get an idea up off the ground that you had that might possibly be keeping you up at night. Tell me more, will you please? Because this philanthropist here, he's not just giving to the poor, right? It's money in and out. He's sharing his wealth. Ooh, that one wanted to fly out. Okay. So these came out in reverse. Okay? So I'm going to take them both for the environment, which is your positives and your negatives. In the upright position, we all know the Ten of Swords. Defeat, failure, right? Disillusionment, illness, cruelty. But it is in reverse. So that means someone is coming out of this cruelty, out of this disillusionment, out of this disharmony or illness that they were maybe feeling in reverse. Also, there's the Five of Wands. Shoot, my throat chakra is going to go nuts now. Excuse me. The Five of Wands in the upright position would be dissatisfaction, right? It would be competition. In the reverse position with this card, someone's coming out of this disillusion, this cruelty, this illness, this misfortune, this misdeeds, this overkill, right? And in the reverse position, when the Five of Wands shows up, it's showing me that there are new opportunities. There's some generosity possibly going on. You're starting to gain some balance, some harmony, because it's no longer in the upright position. In the upright position, this would be constant competition. So maybe something has shifted. Spirit's saying something has shifted energetically, maybe with this supermoon in Virgo that's happening today, March 9th to 2020. My birthday's coming up, the 15th. I feel this energy strongly. But it looks like somebody's been up in their head quite a bit about something. It's created a tower moment. And it's not just been about analytical shit either. It's been about heartfelt shit because there's some truth here. And this King of Swords comes out to cut through the bullshit, man. He comes in, he's powerful. He's a fucking powerful bastard. And he comes in, female or male, and holds that wand up and says, you know, enough is enough. And then you have this philanthropist here who's giving. Maybe there's someone that's giving all the time, money in and out in a situation, or energy in and out in a situation, or there's not a give and take in a situation. I'm going to take a clarifier on that after I get the outcome. One outcome spirit card so I can have clarifier on this Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands comes in, rushes in, right? The Knight of Wands is a powerful, passionate, good leader, noble, right? Honorable Cancer, Leo person. They come in, they're rushing in, right? So we'll take clarification on that. Somebody's rushing in to give you some news. I think someone's coming in to help you. I think someone's coming in to help someone. I'm going to take clarifiers on this Page of Cups, this Nine of Swords, this Six of Pentacles, and this Tower, and see what this is about, because I'm being a little bit nosy. So you'll have to forgive a girl, but Spirit's saying, can you please dig a little bit? The person who's needing to hear this is watching. Okay, shit. All right, King of Wands came out in reverse, okay? When the King of Wands comes out in an upright position, he's passionate. He's a good leader. He's noble. He's loving, right? Cancer, Leo. In the reverse position, he's unyielding. He creates quarrels. He's prejudiced. He stands his ground to no avail. That's clarifying this Nine of Swords. Some person, male, female, doesn't matter the energy on the card, is rushing in and giving somebody some shit. What is this? What is this King of Wands in reverse? Because that's an unyielding person. That's someone that comes in, makes a commitment, makes a promise, says something and doesn't do it. That's what that is. Because in an upright position, that king is passionate. He's noble. He does not mess around. He's an honorable Cancer, Leo person. So we're going to take one more on that. Yeah. Happy home. It has to do with a happy home. This Ten of Pentacles, right? Has to do with a happy home. It's defeat. I'm being told, and I don't know, and if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. This Nine of Swords, this Nine of Swords is one of the shittiest cards I don't like. Illness, disillusion, cruelty, right? Someone creating cruelty. Could be you, could be them. I'm being told in reverse that it's this king. It's a figure in your life that's taking on the presence of a King of Wands, which is generally an honorable person, very passionate, very good leader, very noble person, right? But in reverse, it's an unyielding promise. It's an unyielding commitment. It is quarrels at its best that's causing this, okay? And it has to do with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is wealth, prosperity, stability, Virgo, right? All of the things someone wants in life. I really think, okay, yes, okay. Spirit's saying, this is in and out energy. That's why the Knight of Wands is in the outcome, because the Knight of Wands in the outcome, this comes in with speed of action and creativity. He's very generous. He's on a journey, but this motherfucker is impetus. He comes in and he don't stay for very fucking long. So maybe that's why this king is in reverse, because he's gonna, I don't think it's over. I'm being told it's not over. The Tower may be over for the person on their end, yet this other sentinel being or situation, person, place, or thing is causing some habitual discord. And there it is again, clarifying off of the Tower. It's the King of Cups. It's the King of Cups. It's someone in their life that it has, he's kind. He has the willingness to enjoy things, right? This is Libra, Scorpio, right? But He likes to sit at his throne and delegate things. The cup is loving, caring, giving. But now you've got the King of Wands, a Knight of Wands, and a King of Cups here. This is an Emperor, and you have a King of Swords here. This is an Emperor, and the Emperor is a father figure, a boss, a father figure, a boss, a husband, a significant other. So I have 3 kings on the floor right now, so I won't be a damn bit surprised if the Emperor pops his head out. The Emperor is what's causing this or wreaking havoc. Now, the Emperor can be female. The female can be wreaking havoc in a male's life. Vice versa. Take it for what it resonates for. What is this King of Swords? What is this truth? What is this King of Swords? I really would like to know what this powerful friendship, because whatever it is, it's a powerful friendship here going on. Oh shit, that's a lot of cards, but okay. All right. So the first one to clarify is the Page of Swords, right? In the Page of Swords, he has diplomacy, right? He maybe comes in diplomatic, kind, giving, with grace, right? Maybe with a contract of some kind, a promise that's not kept. Then you, in the Wands, if you're looking at the 8 of Wands in the upright position, the 8 of Wands would be new ideas, love, journey, travel, be coming in fast, right? Sagittarius reaction. But in the reverse position, this 8 of Wands is violence, it's quarrel, it's courage. So this person is coming in as an honorable person to a certain level. And what I'm being told is when things don't go their way, the way they've planned or manipulated, and the truth comes out, they get a little irate, and then the Page comes in, and then they go back and they retreat and they come back acting like a page. Pages are messages, right? But this page, this is the Page of Wands. This page, I like this page. This page is just sweet. He's honorable. He's a good leader. He's noble, but he's a writer. He's creating stuff, right? This is an honorable page. So I think what I'm being told is that if this Emperor comes in and there is someone in the relationship that's behaving as a page, honorable, giving, growing, creating, foundation, money, ideas, things, right? Because those buds right there, they turn into stuff, right? And they're wondering all the time why their shit isn't coming to fruition. And so they're starting to take on this king energy, this King of Swords, and they're sitting over their throne and they're saying, what the fuck? I'm building, 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 building. All this tower shit comes down. All this discord comes down. I'm cutting through the truth. And you come at me with a Page of Swords. I'm defensive. I'm defensive or either defenseless. One or the other, right? Or you're dealing with a contract. Because this page is ready to defend or to cower down. Defenseless or defend, right? And then you have the Wands coming in reverse. The 8 of Wands in reverse. Someone thinks they have the advantage. They're being very patient. This is the 8. They're being patient, but they're causing quarrels, violence. It takes a lot of fucking courage to do something like that. One card is flipped, and it's the Wounded Warrior, causing this person to constantly feel like they have to defend their honor. This person right here, I love this guy. This guy, he's always defending something, right? Look at the bandana he's wearing on his head. He has all these swords behind him. He's hanging on to a sword. He's fucking weary. He's tired. This motherfucker's tired. God dang. Look at bottom of the deck. Somebody broke somebody's major heart. And there's money in and out here. So maybe they lost money. Maybe they fear they don't have enough. Maybe this philanthropist here Maybe this person is helping them. Who is this Six of Pentacles? This Knight. The Honorable Knight of Pentacles. The Knight comes in. He's dull. Slowest knight in the deck. God damn it. Things are moving slow, Spirit's saying. He's loyal. He's trustworthy. He has a dull outlook, though. That's Leo, Virgo, right? It's like, where... My cards are getting so tethered. Where is his ambition? None. It's no wonder this shit is happening. This person's coming in slow and then fast. Slow and then fast. And either way, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, because you're constantly feeling on the defense, having to defend your honor. Who's defending their honor here? Show me that. Show me. I'm not gonna be a bit surprised. I'm not gonna say a word. See who comes out on this night. I want to know who's coming out. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at anything other than the goddamn Spirit. It's the Seven of Cups, right? This is good memories, right? This is acquaintance. This is happiness. This could even be harmony, right? But to me, there's not one thing in those cups that does not look auspicious to me. Everything kind of looks a little auspicious. I mean, there's a woman's head out of one, a snake out of one, a statue out of another, and some kind of bouquet, right? This is the seven, this is the, I need to put my goddamn glasses on. This is the Seven of Cups, right? So the Seven of Cups is like imagination, but this is illusion. This can be extremes too. Extremes that's clarifying. God. Like maybe, you know, one of these times this person's going to give me something in one of these cups and it's going to be what they say, but I doubt it. I doubt it. We'll do one more on the Knight of Wands. See, I knew it. I knew it. Whoever it is has broken your heart. If you look at the Three of Swords, the Three of Swords is one person on this side, one person on this side, and sword directly through the heart, right? Broken relationship. This, to me, I call it my Civil War card. This is Libra, Scorpio, and this broken heart has caused someone a tower in their past, and they're healing. They're healing, and because they literally went into their own, they went into themselves. They did exactly what this energy is asking us to do. They went inwards and backwards and reevaluated some shit, and they worked. This is what was crossing them. The Seven of Pentacles worked hard, left themselves very little right here to work with, because the rest of the stuff they planted to manifest, to grow for their own foundation, because they're tired of building someone's foundation. And the sword came in. Divine said, no, no, no. No, 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 no. This person is a lover, a giver, and you. This is what you've done to them. You've broken their goddamn heart to the point that, yes, this will heal, and things are only, I don't want to say temporary, because that would underestimate the spread, and I don't want to do that. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups, and it's no wonder, because you don't know what to take. You don't, there's so much dissatisfaction and unkindness that you are actually reevaluating it, and this person's not even redeeming themselves because they're not even looking at the cups here. They're ignoring a goddamn offer that's coming in because they have been hurt so bad. And I'm surprised the Hangman's not here and the Empress, but we'll close it at that. We'll pull 3 of the Animal Spirit cards out of the Animal Spirit deck. This is one of my favorite decks. Whoever this is, if the energy doesn't fit, don't make it. Okay? If you go out on YouTube, you'll notice there's a collective read about, and the topics are pretty much the same. And that's why I don't read the cards and I read the energy, because I'm a psychic medium. I can pull this card, and in the book it may have a specific meaning, but Spirit will give me something else or tell me something else. I would say statistically wise, I'm probably about 96% correct most of the time. And the time I'm off is because I tell them about a item that was lost or misplaced, and they don't recall it during the reading, or they don't recall it during the spread, right? But maybe a month to 2 months later, they'll call me and go, oh, I was moving and I now know what you were talking about. I found the pinky ring, stuff like that. So it does eventually come out. So you have the stingray, the turtle, and we're going to take one more. So the stingray, to me, I'm really attracted to the chakras. The stingray. We all are sentinel beings, and we all survive on an axis of Gaia. We all turn and revolve around that axis in the energy of Mother Earth consciousness, right? And so there's been a reigniting, a reinitiation, maybe a awakening to someone with this hope, and especially being in the center of the read and this tower being here. Somebody has gone through quite a bit of stuff. And as we know, a spiritual awakening is not about others. It's about you and what you do, what you've created in your life to cause suffering and discord. Every man and woman and child, right, will bow their knee to God, not in the sky, not when you die, in this lifetime. That's called karma. So this pain, someone will be accountable for in a karmic cycle. And this person has already gone through the tower. This person has already gone through the sleepless nights and the wounded fucking warrior, and is on the mend, because their spirit is on the mend. You can see it in all of these cards. Okay, without even reading the book, I will read the book for you, but I'm going to read intuitively like I always do. The stingray is a very powerful animal. Do you remember the guy that used to work in the jungle, and he had a child, and he got stung by a stingray when he was deep sea diving, and it killed him? And he was pretty famous. I apologize, I don't remember his name, but he was an Aussie, I believe, and a wonderful person, right? So a stingray will sting you, and it won't look back. But if you look at an animal, animals don't hesitate. They kill, they hunt, and they feed without worry, right? Just go look at a wildlife channel. So if you're a fish, like me, Pisces, you are this Pisces. You might be struggling with this energy right now in this new age of Aquarius, and there is an initiation of some kind of enlightenment, spiritually awakened, enlightened of some sort. And it's possibly due to the heartache that you allowed yourself to endure and was a participant of. Our suffering is not due just to someone else, okay? Our suffering is brought on by our own doing, okay? Just ask around, and we'll get someone to follow us and suffer with us, and then you'll have two doing it together. And now the turtle. Another water sign, right? So we have water, water, earth. Water, water, earth. It makes perfect sense, right? Aquarius is fire, but the turtle moves cautiously, slowly, wins the race, right? Might be the last one over the finish line, but will have integrity, loyalty, consciousness, unconditional love, and joy within him. Do you know if I drew a frog actually hibernates underneath the soil for 2 months before it comes up? So be patient because you're being ignited and you're healing. Don't push it, don't force it, ebb and flow, darling. Whoever you are, ebb and flow. I'm right there with you because I'm going into almost a year of my awakening, so I feel you. The turtle, take your time. Go back, pour some more of this truth out that brought this tower on, and ask yourself, what did I do to bring this tower on? What did I do to assist it? Evaluate it. Think about it. Keep what works and get rid of what doesn't serve you slowly at your time. This is yours. This is you, your time, okay? And then you have the panther who's here as your outcome. Once you have been ignited, done this inner work, and taken your time, you have gained wisdom, knowledge, unconditional love, forgiveness, and you will be able to forgive the person who created this or helped you perpetuate this in your life, because we manifest our own shit. It's true, we do. But this, I don't care who you are, I don't care what you manifest, you bleed the same, you feel the same. When your heart's broke and my heart's broke, or your neighbor's heart's broke, or the guy down the street, it's all the same feeling. We bleed the same. We're one. Consciousness, oneness. We're all in this together. We're not in this separate. You know, there's no separate. It's you and I together as a collective. We're all here as a collective. So, let me take and see what it says here about this stingray really quickly, because I have to go to work. You know, I love the shark too. This shark didn't come up. So the turtle, like I said, this turtle is an ancient soul. He's very, very grounded. He's trustworthy, and he's at home with himself. He doesn't look to others, people, places, and things for his worth, his happiness, his joy, and his love, right? He gets it himself because he knows it comes from within. So it's wonderful to be in the presence of that turtle's personality. It's kind of like the beaver, if you will, to me, right? The turtle has a strong relationship with the earth and with water. Simultaneously, it's a mutable sign. This needs to be able to ground you and connect it to you on deeper truths within yourself in life, right? So when it's out of balance, it says you need to slow down and halt yourself. Stop. Move slower. Be adventurous to bring it into balance, right? And the stingray, where's the stingray? The stingray is developing confidence, a sense of self, or a spine. See, that's why I was drawn to these chakras, because the stingray is building. It's a pivotal point in your personal growth to me. It's a pivotal point. It's like the momentum has come where the stingray must decide between the old, the easy, and the comfortable, or the uncomfortable and not so sure. You don't know. You have to be able to accept the unknowing, right? You have to be comfortable with not knowing. You have to be uncomfortable and be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So the new challenge is uncomfortable and unfamiliar, yes, but it's something that you can do. It's inevitable that this dilemma will surface again and again and again and again if you don't, because like what you resist persists. And the Panther is an earth sign. Where is this Panther? You'll have to forgive me because like I said, I read intuitively, so I very rarely read the books. So this is this is exhilaration, right? This is the unnecessary purging. I mean, look at the Panther. The Panther he's not going to stand here, right? And watch your growth, my growth, anybody's growth, or even his family's growth, his kids, his family, energetically become stagnant. Instead, he's going to pounce. He's going to pounce in your lives, and he's going to cause all kinds of havoc, and he's going to create enough havoc to create this tower, because this and this, right? This is right through the heart, right through the third eye, and right through the crown chakra. This is right through the heart. Okay, Spirit's here because the energy is really cold. Someone broke your heart, created a tower, and now the Panther's telling you, because this is your energy now, your outcome energy. This Panther is telling you that it's unexpected, it's been uncomfortable, and sometimes it's even been devastating to you, because this, my friends, is devastating, and it comes out of nowhere, right? But this tells me that you have the experience of this Panther, and you've gained additional wisdom because of this. And now you can share that with others, and it makes sense why this Panther won't tolerate someone's energy being stagnated. Through these experiences that they've made us better people, right? You need to trust that the Panther's journey, that you're on it, and then it always leads you to a brighter place. This is being brave, and this is being productive. Like I was saying, the animals in the wild, they don't say, oh, I'm hungry, let me see if I can catch a fish, and maybe a fish will stroll by me today. No, they sit in waiting, and they watch, and they listen, and they plan out their attack, and they pounce, right? And they get their prey. But the animal doesn't take any more than it needs. And then it goes about its business. That's evolution. So you need to build up some of this exhilaration and purge the unnecessary in your life that caused this. Because the wisdom that you've gained, that you've been clearly, this has been going on 9 years, 9 months. I don't think it's 9 days. This doesn't happen in 9 days. This is 9 years to me. Okay? And this is, if you look at this closely, everything is coming out of that tower, and it's fucking on fire, and it's crumbling to the ground. And God brought in a gift and said, here, I've removed the veil. I've shown you the error of your ways. Every man will bow his knee to me. Now you've confessed your sins. You're healing. And now you're taking on this energy. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Whatever it is, this has not been an easy road for someone. So there it is in a nutshell, you guys, as a collective reading. I didn't even use the Mystical Tarot deck. I read this morning using these. I really love them. But I was instructed to come out and do an intuitive read this morning because, you know, we're having a super full moon tonight. So I hope you've done your rituals. If you are a Pisces, big dates to remember is probably the 8th. Look for your money. 3 to 4 days before, 3 to 4 days after. If you've played the lottery, if you've put any manifestations down or planted anything, watch for harvesting. If, because Saturn has gone into the 12th house, yes, it's only 1 degrees, but he's already in the age of Aquarius and he's not messing around, right? So let me move this up a little so I can read. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. I just do what divine tells me to do. I don't. It's not me. It's just I'm a channel. I think I'm just a conduit. I'm just someone to come out and share the information with you. Also, if you are a early Pisces, maybe you might be feeling this pretty hard if you have a North Node in Gemini. Write it out, baby. Write it out. Try not to get into too many arguments this week. Saturn has gone into the 12th house. These energies that are happening, we have some pretty huge cardinal signs. I think there's 6 cardinal signs playing house together that have not played house for 26,000 years, even 30, I think, in some cases, have not been in this lineup. So it's a very powerful energy. It's a great time to be alive during this energy. I think during the age of Aquarius, it's kind of going to be top down. Don't be surprised if during the next 2 weeks of March, you see people down in the streets raising and protesting because, there's going to be that energy of I'm not being heard, and that you don't see me, and I need you to hear me and see me, and so it'll be top-down political and governmental and the sectors in that aspect. But as a sentinel being, I think, and someone that's not in the political game, and that's not in any type of affiliation like Big Brothers, if you know what I'm saying. I'm just the average Joe Blow astrologer, medium, psychic, whatever you want to call fairy I am. That's what I am. And I'm just doing my part and sharing my energy, so I really don't have any judgment or labels. I don't have any. I don't have any. So I personally... my situation has not changed. It's coming to a head. It's been a long haul, but I'm just ebbing and flowing just like everybody else is. And if anger or some emotions arise, I know it's residual. And that it doesn't last long, and I know it's behavior, so I can change it. So if we as a collective, whether you watch astrology or you do tarot cards or you do any kind of things that are spiritual or mystical or mythology or anything like that, those are things that I do for fun, that I enjoy, and that help me in my journey in life. At least I think they do, and that's all that matters. So if I can help other people through that journey by teaching what I've been taught wisdom-wise, I have a little bit of time on me. I'm not a spring chicken. So, I think I have some things I can share and teach, and I know there are so many that can teach and share with me, so it's a win-win situation. So if I can be of service to you, let me know. I don't have any reads open personally for the month of March. I'm all booked up for the month of March. If you want to get on my list for April, please reach out to me before... I keep telling people this. I am booked for the month of March, all the way to the 31st. I've even taken 6 that I shouldn't have taken. And I work a full-time job, and I'm not complaining by any means. I'm grateful. But I want everyone to get my undivided attention. And therefore, if you want to book one for March, reach out to me before the end of March for April, or you won't get on April's either. And I don't have any control over that. There's only so many slots, and when they're gone, because I want to give you guys, like I said, I meditate on the cards, I cleanse them, and then I sleep with them, and then I read. And it's very personal to me, and it means a lot to me to be on point and to have my energy as a psychic medium completely cleared so that it doesn't impinge upon anyone else's energy. So some days are better and some days are not so good. So as a reader, you have to base your energy and whether or not you're being, authentic to your customers or to your friends when you're doing something for them if you have an interference of some sort of energy that isn't supposed to be there or isn't quite done clearing. So, it can be a day or so, and then the next day I'm doing 6. So, not complaining, love doing them. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've had people tell me, I don't know if I'm any good. I don't know. It's not my job to pick and choose if I am or if I'm not. I'm just do what Spirit tells me. I just speak the way Spirit asks me to speak and send the message through. And then I let the person decide intuitively. Sometimes I get it wrong, I'm sure. But I've had people say that I don't know you and you've not seen my diary, but you just opened it. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Because sometimes it makes you feel like you're invading their space, right? But if it's always nice when the person reaches out to me and says, just in my life, my friendship life, hey, can you read for me? I'd love to see what you have to say. And it's done on a more informal level than a professional level. People that want to get a read with me generally want it for a few reasons, not just love interests, business, family, career. That's what they're looking for. And so I do a full Celtic cross and pull extra cards. It's a full hour, and I tape it and send it to them. So please, I hate turning people away. If you're looking for one for April, reach out to me. My emails are under my About section. If you want to donate to the channel, you can. It's not necessary. I keep telling you guys that too. If, whatever makes y'all feel happy, do that, because that makes me feel happy. That humbles me greatly. And the fact that you're even asking for my advice, that's a win-win, baby. I can't ask for anything more than that, right? I never put this channel up for money anyway. So I'm going to take me a nice little pop here. Cheers, everybody. I got it. Jump in the shower. 7777. Good numbers. So look for your money, Pisces. The 3 to 4 days before the 8th, on your birthday, do a vision board, do some inspirational writing, ebb and flow. Try not to argue. The supermoon is tonight. We have 6 eclipses this year, you guys. Mark them, 6. We only usually have 4. We have 6, and we have some 2 supermoons. So be prepared. Energy shifting, baby, with this age of Aquarius. It's Virgo supermoon tonight. I believe total totality is 10:31 Pacific Eastern Time. I don't know what the other time zones are. So it's coming up here. So write your supermoon rituals, release, burn it, let it go, put it out into the cosmos, manifest, baby, manifest, manifest, manifest. Pure manifestation happens within, right? In the heart. As long as you're manifesting with pure intentions from the heart, it's coming back to you. It's when you're not manifesting with pure intentions from the heart that you're setting a karmic intention out to the universe. And you don't want that by any means. So stay energetically up. You guys, we are ascending. Gaia is pulling us up. She's pulling me up by my ponytail as quickly as she can. And so ascend, because this new energy is taking us there. It's taking us there. Capricorn, Cappies are probably having a difficult time of it in some aspect, but I I should do a reading just for Capricorn, because Capricorn, I have a little soft spot in my heart for Cappies because my mother was Cappy. And Capricorns they're kind of top down, man. They're top down. They don't take no shit. And it's very hard to tell a Cappy when they're doing something wrong, you know? So it's all about an approach with Capricorns. So approach a Cappy, especially during this, you know, Mercury's no longer retrograde. He's gone direct. So that's some good news. If you have a North Node in Gemini, just breathe. If you're a Capricorn and you're feeling this shift and you feel like you're being pulled backwards, because I was telling someone, I was meditating and I could literally feel a shift go whoop, whoop, and back in my mental processes. Almost as if it was like a computer and someone was putting a plate in it and sliding it backwards a couple degrees. And I said, it's really odd that I can feel that. But the energy, you know, is really resonating through me due to my spiritual awakening, and I can feel consciousness on a very, very profound level. And that's why I'm being told to share all this with you guys, because it's not me, it's God. It's God, it's God, it's consciousness, it's divine, it's source, it's the doorknob, it's the dog, it's whatever you relate to. Keep this in mind if you can. And I told this to one person and they said, you should tell that story more often. I came up with this analogy. If you can think about this whole place as a bowl, your wife is an Aries. Ooh, she's probably feeling it. If you can think of this 3D world as a bowl, as a picture, okay? If you've ever seen the mandala done, or even seen a picture of the mandala, you see on the outside of the mandala souls, sentinel beings, holding hands all the way around the universe. This bowl is a collective, and we're all in this bowl, and we're all holding hands in this collective, and we all want the same thing, and we are the collective that is holding consciousness in the air. We are consciousness. We are Buddha. We are God. We are source. We are divine. Whatever you want to identify with and call it is you. I call it source. I call it divine. You are that. We all are that as a collective, and then divine sits above that, who is the Almighty, the One, the all-powerful Creator. Without us as this collective, that Creator would not be able to sustain itself. It would collapse, the energy would fall. We are dealing with energy, people. Energy. One cell in your body has 1.6 gigabytes. What is it? Not gigabytes. I forget what the word is that they call them. Volts of energy. 1.6 volts. Do you know how much 1.6 volts is? Go out and look at your battery in your car and see how many volts your battery in your car takes, right? You have 70 trillion cells in your body. The mind controls the body. The mind heals the body. You are the physician. You are the Buddha. You are the God. You've just forsaken yourself in slumber. That's it. You've gone to sleep in this collective world, searching for people, places, and things to buy and bring you unconditional love, joy, and happiness. And you will never, never find it in any of those things. Why? Because it lies right here inside you. And when you find that out by the veil being dropped and a spiritual awakening, all you will be able to do is laugh at yourself. Or do what I did and say, can I have a gun and blow my freaking head off now? Because what the fuck did it take me so long for? It's as simple as the nose on your face and as hard as a conundrum. I get it. I get it. And that's why it's my job, my sentinel being's responsibility to assist. Not to awaken everybody. It's not my job to awaken everybody, but it's my job to assist and share what I know. What's better than that? Nothing. So think of it. You are a collective. Whatever you put out into this collective bowl, you're going to get back. You put out good, pure intentions coming from your sentinel being, your oneness with consciousness, from love and joy and unconditional love. It's coming back to you tenfold that way. People believe that when you say that, but when you tell them you manifest discord and dishonesty and lies and deceit and put that out in the universe and you wonder why you're getting that back? And that doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out, does it? I mean, come on. So that's where I say it's a conundrum. And you'll either say, give me a gun, let me blow my head off now, because I can't believe it took me so long and it was so stinking easy, because it's hard. Anything that you want in life, anything you want is hard. Come on. If I give you $1 million, in 10 days you're going to tell me you want something else. If I give you the house of your dreams, the man of your dreams, the children of your dreams, everything that you want and wish as a soul, I guarantee you, without a spiritual awakening, you will seek something in a person, place, or thing, because all of that happiness will be short-lived, because you're seeking something you can't find out here. It's not out here. It lies within. And that's when you're seeking it, it won't come. That's why it happened to me. I didn't even know you could have a spiritual awakening. I was like, I had such a heavy pain body. I had no idea you could have a spiritual awakening. Didn't even know what the hell they were. Didn't even know they existed. Fuck. That's what's so ironic to me about it. You know, because people ask me all the time now, how do I get it? Well, you're asking the wrong person how you get one, because I didn't even know they existed, and I got it on my front porch on my steps. Yes, I was in the most painful, gut-wrenching, emotional, mental, spiritual, physical place I've ever been in my life. And that's what it took, a literal break. That's why I call it cracked wide open. So, I'm putting books together, I'm putting literature together. You just got to be patient with me, because the downloads are coming and I don't have all the information, and I won't be a year until March 27th. When I went to bed that night, I woke up March 28th and I didn't know who the fuck I was. So, more to come on that. My book's being written, but I don't want to write it too soon because I want the facts to be correct. And when you're going through a spiritual awakening, it's very easy to create some illusions for yourself that are not valid due to paranoia or some limiting conditioned beliefs that you've had and lived by your entire life. So they have to begin to fall away. And as they fall away, you experience them in real time, right? And it's gut-wrenching. And it's gut-wrenching, that's all I can say. But it's also bliss and loving and rocking. And there's I don't have a thing to worry about. I mean, I may be homeless and I may work a minimum wage job and only have one thing to my fucking possession, but I have the utmost unconditional love, joy, and peace, oneness, consciousness. I am, therefore I am Buddha. I know without a shadow of my doubt, anything that I need, not even what I need, anything that I require as a sentinel being is there. It's there. There's not a care in the world. It's the residual that falls off of your physical and psychological bodies that needs to be healed. And that work is what's gut-wrenching, not the spiritual awakening. So please don't think that. It's the gut-wrenching inner work that makes it gut-wrenching. And it was all due to my own doing. I was stirring the cauldron all my life with limited beliefs and lies and shit and discord. And I'm the one, I created this suffering for myself. We all do it. We all do it. And that's one of the hardest things that you have to admit to yourself. And that's why it's so hard. That's why it's so hard, but yet so simple. So I love you guys so, so much. If you're not subscribed to the channel, why the hell not? Get on over there and subscribe if you would, please. Hit that bell if you want to get notifications if I'm going to do any lives, reads, recipes, grow. I do have Mars Hydro being delivered today. New tent, new light, doing it as a sponsor with a discount code for the subscribers. We'll be doing a giveaway on a light or a tent of some kind. Stay tuned for that. UPS should be here by the time I get home. It should be on my porch because I have to work tonight. So comment in the comment section below. Share the video. And hey, I love you guys. I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous super new moon, March 9th. It's already come to closure probably here in where I live, Pacific Standard Time at 10:31 a.m. Write your rituals and just ebb and flow, baby. Ebb and flow. I love you guys. Namaste. Have a delicious day. Thank you. You have a badass day too, darling. You're so, so welcome. Y'all have a badass day. I love that saying. I'm going to end it with that. Have a badass day, darling. Namaste.